everyone. Welcome to week 2 of your pharmacy software course. This week we're going to be covering labs 3 and 4. Lab 3 is all about making a change to the patient's profile or to the prescriber's information. This is actually something you'll probably do quite frequently. Think about things like, changing somebody's address, phone number, contact information, things like that. So that's what you'll be learning about first, is changing information for the patient profile. So let's just take a quick peek. I know last week I didn't have a video for you, so I wanted to give you a video today so that you can see, a little bit about the software. Again, when you download this software on your own system, you'll have the exact same functionality. You should have all of these same icons on the left-hand side. Keep in mind that when you are working in a regular pharmacy, whether it's retail or in an acute care setting, they're going to also have some sort of software system. It's not going to necessarily look exactly like this. So everyone will have their own system. Usually they're proprietary, so you'll have to, learn how to run that system. But they all have similar functionalities. So for this one, we're going to start by looking at customers. And when you get any of our screens popping up, at the top there are several different things that you can use. The Find button is going to be very helpful. So for this one, the first thing we want to do is we want to find John Smith. So anytime you see the magnifying glass, that's your find. So we're going to hit Find, and then we're going to put in John's information. And notice as I start typing Smith, all the Smiths come up. Obviously, there's not too many in this one, and we can see the one we need right away without having to type the first name. Once you click on the name you want and highlight it blue, then you can go ahead and click Edit. So for this particular one, once we get in here to edit, it's asking us to change his date of birth to February 22nd, 1947. So it looks like we had a birth date in here. It was just incorrect. So we'll click on that area. So we're going to click on that and edit it. All right. So we have to click the edit button up here at the top first. Sorry, didn't follow directions. So edit, and then clicking the date of birth, in this case, changing it to 22. Okay, and then we're going to save it. So we always want to make sure we save any changes. Now, there is a save button and then a more button. Make sure you choose save, because the more will do, obviously, something more. So we're just going to click save. And it's going to ask us about this allergy thing. So it didn't tell us anything in here about allergies. We don't know about any allergies, so we're just going to click no. And then we're done. Now, we can close out at any point, but keep in mind that as you're doing these projects, that you're going to need to do some print screens. So this would be a good time to do that print screen. If you are not sure how to do a print screen, if you hit the Control button, which is in the bottom left, and then the Print Screen button, which is up in the upper right, that will do a print screen for you. And then you can open up a Word document and do Control V to paste it. So if you're not sure how to do that, or if you're having problems with that, make sure you let me know. So that's the first one. That's the one for practice, and then you'll have some to do in your exercises. I'm going to go ahead and close out of this one. I'm going to go ahead and cancel and leave this area altogether. So I'm going to leave the customer piece at this point. Now we can do the same thing when it comes to a prescriber, so a doctor. Keep in mind that a lot of times the doctor's information is something that the pharmacist themselves is going to want to take care of. So you may not be asked to do any kind of changing to a doctor's profile. The next chapter is all about adding insurance plans to the database. And you will be working with insurance quite a bit. So on this one, you're going to go to the insurance plans little tab here. And when you open it up, you're going to see that we can, again, use the Find button if we were looking for one. but in this case, we know that we're adding one. So this one says we're going to add a new one, and we're going to click the new icon. So again, remember we have all these icons up here at the top. We have the find, we have a locate, we have a list, a filter, order, a print. We can just go and click through them using the next button. And then here is our new. We also have the ability to copy and edit and all of those same things that we had in our patient profiles and our prescriber profiles. So for this one, we are entering a brand new prescription. So you'll go ahead and click new, and you'll just go ahead and start entering the information as given in your lab. Again, make sure that you're following the directions about printing screens and things such as that. If at any point you have questions as you go through these weekly labs, please make sure you reach out and let me know. And have a great week.